Okay. Alright, that looks good. That also looks good. Okay. Plug in this. And look at this. Test. Alright, we have sound and picture. Hello everyone, my name is Allie. I'm from Ok2BeFat because it is okay to be fat. Welcome to your Friday Longo stream. We stream all of the Yakuza games, including the Judgment games, all of the Like a Dragon games, all of the RGG Studio games except Binary Domain, and I have that one monkey ball, but I have it. I just haven't said. I'm getting off track. Welcome to the stream. It's a Like a Dragon stream. Judgment games count. Judgment's gonna be after this. This is Yakuza 7. Welcome. Alright. I'm just gonna sit here and, like, wiener about for a moment and try to collect myself a bit. Okay. Alright, good. Yeah, I get that edible taken. Have my drinks. The laptop is not charged. Oh, God. Yep. It's not quite where it should be. He's got on the Yakuza training gear, which is the best one. She's... so let's take a look at the party. Oh, no, wait. I can see their levels here. So, Nanba is currently... No, it shows the lowest. Oh, no, wait. That's the regular job levels. The levels. Everyone's around the same area. Okay. Boost job EXP. I'm gonna go ahead and boost his regular EXP as well. And yeah, because I want him to be beefined. I want him to be as embeefined as he possibly can be for when we go on down to Finale Town. Because I feel like there's really only so much I can do. I can concentrate on weapons, or I can concentrate on experience points. And I don't know if I have a... I need to, like, sit here for a sec. Set up here for a sec. I almost said set here. Real country-like. I need to sit here for a moment and, figure out my strategery. So, what do we have on us insofar as thingies go? So, that Dragon Kinagashi is good. Let me get back on. Sirix Z, come through and help me. Hi, Tifa. I guess I left the door open a little bit. Welcome, Tifa. You are a good lady. Alright, so I'm looking at the Sottenbury Battle Arena section. And... yeah, okay. I can get more Kinagashis on, like, at the battle arena that might be worth exploring, because not everyone has one. So that's something that would be good. So we're all at 3, she's at 2, he's at 1. Oh, I gotta put more gear on him. Sorry about the gear. Gearing it up. What would even be good? War God's Keystone. I guess. Oh, does he not have the Doll of Torment? Oh, yeah, you gotta have the Doll of Torment. I don't know why I swapped that out and not the Eye of the Dragon, but that's what I did. He's at 3, he's 3, 2. Okay. Maybe I can, like, swap them. Like, maybe I'll do, like, some gear, and then maybe after I do some gear, I should do some XP grinding. That's what I'm considering. Although for right now, I also want to, like, load up the item box for items. Hiya! Jelly! Hi! Hello? So puttering around a bit, but managed to clean 2 big things that were bothering me for a long time. That's excellent! Yay! I'm a little, like... I'm a little at, like, I don't know. I don't even know what the phrase is. I'm a little at a loss, I guess. I was reaching for some phrase I could no longer recall what I was trying to go for, but it's been kind of stressful, and like getting the, you know, the information that we're gonna like actually get the house that is the one that I really wanted is like really fantastic and like the best news, you know, possible. But also, like, I now have to do a lot of things after, like, having a long period of time where I also had to do a lot of things and was really worried and stressed out, and then, like, have been sick an amount of the time. And so, I just feel really overwhelmed, I guess. Because, like, now we have to talk to somebody about the kitchen. And, like, now I gotta, like, make big adult decisions, and that seems, like, kind of scary. Like, big, expensive adult decisions. Like, can I get an adultier adult? Brown Unicorn Friend, hello! Morning to you! Yeah, the kitchen, we're gonna redo the kitchen because it's, pretty old and not in a cute way like the rest of the house. In a, like, oh no, that's not where the oven's supposed to be kind of a way. Like, some of the thingies work and some of them I'm like, that's not what I would have done. Or want to have. Yeah, I hate it. It's any of this stuff, so I want to put any of this stuff away. Whoa, I have, like, God's own butt ton of tomatoes. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm moving stuff places. Okay, battle items. How mean, I like hardly use these. They don't seem that good. Alright, what do we got in the box? This is all for me to, like, pick up later when there might be issues. Oh. What did I do that for? Luxurious belt. And I don't oh, that's what I had on me when I got dumped off in a Jincho, and I didn't use it so much that I forgot and didn't even pick it up. Yeah, I cried when we signed on our place because we had to redo all the floors, even though I was very happy about the house. It was stressful. That's really, nice to hear, actually. I mean, not that it was stressful, but it's kind of a relief because I'm like, I keep feeling, like, so weird and disconnected about the whole thing because, like, I'm like, I should be happy. I should be happy. When I keep getting to the point where I'm like, this is the thing. I just have to get through the thing, and then I just have to get through the thing. And then when I get to the next part where I was like, you know, is the thing that I was hoping for, and then I'm just like still incredibly stressed out, and like, why do I feel like this? Because I want to feel better, and I don't, because I still have to make 100 bajillion decisions. And it's not settled. Nothing's settled. We're redoing a bunch of stuff in our house right now, and where's an adult when you need one? I'm just supposed to pick out carpet like someone who knows what they're doing. I did the thing, oh wait, there's another thing and another. Yeah, I'm just like... Oh, now I have to pick out all this stuff that I've like... I don't know what any of this shit is, or what it means, or what any of it does. And like... I think the parts of it that I'm actually interested in are not like... I don't know. They're not like what everybody else is thinking about, and they're not maybe even relevant at this point in the process, which is possible. You know what I should do? Maybe I'll go into the projects tab on Discord and I'll just post pictures of what the kitchen looks like now and my absolutely unbearably scrabbly elevation drawings from my set design training of like the current state of the layout and what I want to change it to. And then maybe like I can see what y'all think, because I just need like some opinions and some like that. I mean, like, I don't even know, like, even just like that makes sense or seems cool would be like kind of helpful. Cause like I don't even know what I'm like talking about for a lot of this stuff. And like the things that I'm being asked about, like counter material types, I don't know what to even like tack towards. I've never had a chance. No, I've never ever lived in a house, even when I was with my parents and we were in one of the boom periods in between my dad fucking all the money away on bullshit, multi-level marketing nonsense. Like, even when that was not, because it was very up and down, and like sometimes it would be a nice house for a while and my mother would come in and like redo all the interiors, but she never, like, it was all paint and wallpaper and accessories and shit. I've never been a part of or witnessed or lived in a house where someone like had the chance to bespoke pick out fixtures. Like, you get the fucking linoleum tops that everybody else has. Like, that's what is in there, and that's what it is. So, like, I don't even know. It's like, what are your opinions on, like, these 3 things? And I'm like, 2 of them, I don't even know what they mean. I don't know what this stuff is. And I don't know, like, why you would want one of these over another. I don't know what any of it means. And it's stressful because I'm like, if I pick out the wrong thing, then, like, that's expensive. What is any of this shit? I don't know. I was talking to my direct supervisor at work who, you know, I'm like friends with, like, you know, in as much as, like, you know, cause, like, she's still my boss, but, like, I like to be friendly, cause, you know, you gotta work together. Yeah. Yeah, that is, like, one of my worries. But, like, she has done a kitchen redo, and it was, and I was just like, can I ask you questions? Because I don't know what any of this shit means. And Josh doesn't know what it means either. So, like, he's like, you know, because, like, I'm the design person, and I'm like, yeah, but, like, I went to school for theater design. And so, like, I know a lot about, like, directing attention and, like, making fake things look like they're real things. I don't have a lot of experience with real things. Just making them look real when they're extra fake. Like, I would not know what to do with, like, actual gold filigree, but I know how to make something look like it has gold filigree on it from the audience. Which is, you know, they're back a ways. So it needs to really read. You don't want to, like, be, you know. Although that's a fun one for anybody who's looking for a fun, like, I don't know, way to do, like, gold filigree for, like, cosplay or something. Here's what you do. You take the object that you want it to look like it's has that, like, raised gold filigree, right? That's filigree. And, like, and what you do, because, like, for engravings, that's just foam. Whatever. But for, like, raised stuff, well, I don't want to carve it out of foam. That's, why would I do that? So what you do is you take hot glue, the, like, props director's fucking, like, favorite thing, hot glue gun, right? Get your hot glue gun, and then you like, get it, you know, where the glue's coming out, and then you kind of make squiggles. You just squiggle, and you just kind of, like, push out the glue in loopy squiggles at the size and height that you want your fake gold filigree to be at. And then, depending on how you want it to look at the end, you do one of 2 things. You either, this works for silver too, of course, and bronze, but you take the color of the metal that you want it to be, and you, if you want the whole thing to be totally gold, you take it outside, you put it on some newspaper, and you spray paint the whole thing gold. Flip it over to the other side, and just let it dry. Like, you know, you let it dry in between. If you don't want it to do that, like, say you have, like, a black frame that you want to look like it has gold filigree on it, you make sure that you have the undercolor done like you want it. You do your little squeeze to get your little loopy, you know, this is a decoration, like, and the thing too is if you get a bad loop, just stop. let it dry and yank it off. It's not a big deal. Like if you know, you want it to look pretty, but like sometimes it gets all like squiggly and it's not like what you want it to look like. You just stop, yank that piece off. It's good to stop in between in places so that if some of it gets screwed up, then you can just pop that piece off and just redo a small part. Because like people are hard on props sometimes, even if you tell them to like fucking cool it, buddy, they're still like yanking on shit. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, I gotta go put all that shit back on? What the fuck is wrong with you? But yeah, so like, what you do is you get it looking like how you want it to look, and then, you take a, gold, like, paint pen, and then you just color over it. And it'll be fine. Like, you need, like, you need pretty thick gold paint pen for that, but, like, they have ones that are more gloppier and, like, more thicker paint comes out. That's kind of what you want. Broadcast from Mars, hey! How's it going? You know, we're in the finale. We are just about to be, yeah, like, I'm just doing, like, some last minute grinding today, and then through next week, and then Friday is gonna be, that's gonna be when we do the end bits. So, look forward to that. It's gonna be good. So yeah, we've learned an amount of things about people. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I like to save the finales for Fridays. I mean, I do have to capture card them, so I have to, like, have... I gotta spend this weekend, like, making sure the setup is, like it should be. And I'll be doing it on a different computer than usual, which will be good because, like, it's not been, like, super optimal. So hopefully, like, the new setup that I'm gonna be trying is gonna be, like, way more optimal than that, like, dinky laptop ended up being. But yeah, so then I'll be finishing Yakuza 7, and we'll be starting Judgment. I mean, it depends on how long it takes to finish Yakuza 7, because the beginning of Judgment is kind of slow, but I do think they let you save. So, I think we could start it. I don't want to get, like, trapped in the first chapter of Judgment for several hours because I can't save, but I don't think it's like that. I think it lets you save. I just don't think it like picks up and opens like the map up for a while. They really are like, go do the thing we told you to do. Do it now. Like way more than like usual. Yeah, Judgment. I think that Judgment does let you save early, so I think we'll be like okay to start it. Yeah, there are a lot of cutscenes. It's a lot. But I mean, like, if it was getting on towards the end of like, if it takes a really long, cause like that's the other thing too is finale streams usually run long. That's just expected from me. But I have to see like kind of where we are when we finish 7, kind of figure it out because I remember this. The end of 7 is kind of a chunky beast as well, so that's where I'm like, might need a backup, but we'll see. It's gonna be cutscene time because like I feel like you need like at least like a nice like proper introduction to Yagami so that you like have a chance to get used to this guy who's like pretty different from the guys that we've been like chilling with for like 2 years now. Alright, give it to me. I'm just trying to get what I can here. The other thing that I'm trying to do, so I have 3 goals, and I'm working on one of them now, which is to get the restoratives and things that I want, and have things stashed in the item box for later. because I remember that end run being like a little bit on the tricksy side, depending. So I just want to make sure I have all the stuff that I'm gonna want, because I think there are like item boxes within there that you can take. I don't want to say too much because like it is a no spoiler stream, but I know what's coming and I am prepping. Cause like frequently it's like, oh, do you know what's coming? Like, I know what's coming, sort of. I have played everything already, but like in a way, sometimes they do kind of mash together in my brain a little bit, and I'm like, is that this one or the other one? And then can get a little confused about like what is, like, I remember the major stuff usually, but like I do like sometimes get caught off guard with like, oh yeah, that's what happens, or like, oh god, I didn't remember that you could buy pound mates with clan crests. I would have done better there if I remembered that, but I did not. So yeah, my memory's not super great, so I'm like, it's a little bit like shot. But yeah, I want to give like Yagami like a chance to breathe. I want to ask people to give Yagami some like grace and like give him a chance to kind of like, you know, it rolls out slowly for Yagami, but like he's like, I really like think he's an interesting and like fun character, and a worthy protagonist for the series. And I think that Kimura is like fantastic in it, which, I mean, it makes sense. He's like so incredibly like well liked and famous, and had done like a TV show and then a movie from the TV show that were like really popular and kind of like Yagami, I think. But I mean, I don't know, because I was like, let's watch the show, whose name I can't remember right now. And then like, cause I watched a long play of like, Tim Rogers playing like the first some bit of Judgment, which I thought was a cool video. And he was talking about the stuff that Kimura has been in. And then I tried to look for it and it's not available. So I couldn't watch it. But I wanted to. I'm sure there's like another way to get that. I just don't have access to that at the moment. And also, like, I mean, honestly, sometimes I just have to let my little brain dreamings go, because if I followed every like rabbit hole that I got in down to the center of the earth, I would literally never do anything else. Is this all I want to do sometimes?
Are you ready?
I think that probably people will be okay with Yagami. To be honest, like, I was the one who didn't give Yagami like a chance at first, and I like, because I was mad about Yakuza 6. That's why. I was mad about Yakuza 6. And then I was like, "Brr, I don't know you. You not Kiryu. I don't like you." And like, was mad about the letter that he sent only to Daigo. For a really long time, actually. Really didn't want to let that go. Still kind of mad about it, honestly. But like, even with like the absolute worst, snittiest attitude a person could possibly have, Yagami won me over. So, I don't think people will have that problem, because we're not going into Judgment straight off of me, like, hollerating for several weeks straight about only why I didn't like that end bit. So, you know, there's probably, like, not gonna be, really a problem. That was just a me problem that I solved by not having it be a problem anymore. Because it's like it doesn't apply anymore. It's like fine. It's kind of like the thing I always say about Dead Souls. Only like I'm the one doing it, right? Because like we all get in these little cul-de-sacs, or like it's just something that's kind of human nature. But like, all right, you know what? I will take some more hand grenades. Thank you. I think the thing about Dead Souls is like people were really afraid that the Yakuza series wasn't going to do well, and that it would mean that like people wouldn't be able to continue to get the games and get them localized. And like the people who were complaining about that before like Yakuza 0 like are the like hardcore true fans, you know, like those people are hardcore, and like they, you know, they had to beg and beg and beg and beg for Yakuza 5 to get localized. Like, it did not for years. And, like, so on the one hand, like, I get it. On the other hand, I'm like, it's okay, though, y'all, because, like, it did catch on. And it's fine now. And, I think it's just that, like, you can't really, like, it's not easy to play Dead Souls, because it's just not available, unless you have, like, a PS3 still. And you get, you know, you can get one off of eBay pretty easy, but, like, it's not like you can go to Steam and play it, I don't think. So, you know, it's kind of hard to, like, have the experience yourself, because, like, it's just not available. And so, like, the comment kind of calcified common knowledge in the fandom is that it's like, you know, potentially responsible for like killing off the Yakuza series. And it's like, yeah, but it didn't though. And it's fine. The series is doing great. Everyone loves it. So we're okay. But it's hard, like, if you got scared like that, you know, that something that you love is maybe not going to get a chance for, like, a reason that's, like, completely out of, like, you know, your control, then, like, yeah, I get it. Alright, let's go. Let me see. Let me look at my gear and see where I am. Like, do I need money more, or do I need stuff more? Alright. I need stuff. So for that, we need ingots, which we can't buy. We have high-density metals. We need pearls, which we can't buy. Leather, we can buy. Platinum ore, we cannot. High density metal. Okay, so we need a bunch of platinum ore. Dang it. That one's 4. This one's 3. Go up. Legendary. Okay. That's expensive though. Man, this is all expensive. We're not going to be able to, like, boost any of these to the top, but let's see what we can do. It's 15 more. Alright. Okay, so I think the plan is to scoot on over to Soddenbury and hit the dungeon. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. That, what was that? I don't know. I mean, we've had some, like, flickery lights since the really bad storms, like, over the weekend and into earlier the week, and I think it may have happened again. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. I'll try to manage it if it is, but yeah, I'm, like, hoping that's not going to be a real wang danger of a problem. Oh man, I have zip money. Okay. Take me like, why would I even bother with that? And I barely have any money. I'm just, like, snooting around like I have cash, and I do not, in fact, have any cash. Alright, here we go. Jazzy Jazz. Jazz, jazz, jazz. Alright. Yeah, no, that's good.
Are you ready?
Like, the fun thing, one of the fun things about Judgment 2 is it's like they've so clearly been, like, testing these, like, little side pieces of sub-stories and things that are, like, optional side content, where they've been kind of testing out these, like, gameplay modes that they then kind of premiere, like, with, like, Haruka's, like, little Nancy Drew time, and that one time Kiryu has to help a journalist out in Yakuza 3, and, like, I was like, oh my god, they're doing Judgment! Like, they've all this way back, they were still doing Judgment. That's so cool. Oh. What if I just hit you with something? Like that? Whoops. Not paying good attention. I think you can kind of feel through, like, the way that, like, the RGG Studios games play, that, like, the people that make these games, like, love games. Because, like, their games play like people who love other games. Because, like, how else would they be putting all these other games inside Yakuza? You ever think they're not using their weapons most effectively? You're holding a bottle, why would you punch with it instead of whacking with it? I mean, that's a fair question. Let's go, I need money. How you doing, Hawk? You know what? We need more MP, so we're just gonna do that. Lovely. Alright. And it gives Arity a chance to go, and this is fairly beefined at this point. We have beefined Ryoma, aka Edo Era Kiryu, to the point that, like, we fought Majima, as you do. That's not even a spoiler. Can you see Majima? Well, you're either gonna be Majima, or you're gonna fight Majima. That's what it means when Majima shows up. You're either about to be Majima, or you're about to fight Majima. Those are the rules. But yeah, we was fighting Majima, and I... Even if you be Majima, you might still fight Majima. That's fair. He loves to spawn clones. And, yeah, so, like... Or one of Majima's, you know, many alter egos. He's a fun guy. He likes to experiment. I am here to sell you things. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is good. Okay. Very nice. Whoa. Jumbo Punch-On, why are you worth so much money? What the heck? That's a 10... That's... Wow. That's a lot for a plushie. Did I discover that on the last stream too? Oh. Yeah. We've been getting a bit of that, huh? We're gonna have a bit more. It's jeweled. Selling it. I need money. Yeah, that's all nice and all, but I need cash. Um. Alright. Oh, yes! Gold anklets! That one's a good one, too. Okay, this is pretty good. Call JG Wentworth. Ah! I'm certainly gonna clip parts of the stream to visually show to people for my ADHD video the kinds of things that ADHD can do to your brain once it's fully scrambled it. I do better when I'm less stressed out and not sick, you know. It certainly seems variable. JG Wentworth will sue the Tojo clan for me. I mean, he can't sue anyone anymore. They turned in paperwork. He dissolved it. It don't exist no more. They have bankrupted it and turned in their dissolution papers. Who do you think that goes to? Like, is there like an office? Do they take them to the mayor's office? Does it go to like lawyers or like the pigs? I don't know. It goes to the Division 4 chief? Ah, it may well. It may well. Let me get my little plushies out here. I'm just, yeah, Jotaro. Get Jorno too. Yeah. Alright. I'm surrounded by plush animals now. That's better, I think. Yeah. Nice. They're not Yakuza anymore. This paper says so. Right, that's how it works. They can't get in trouble. I think it's like, it's got to have something to do with the anti-Yakuza laws. And like, what counts as a Yakuza being like, it will add more like, I don't know, legal stuff to whatever you got in trouble for, maybe. That's like that's been the reason why I think that. I did not look it up. I did look up something about the anti-Yakuza laws, but then I don't really recall super well what I read. But I feel like based on what they said in other games, like they expelled Kiryu from the Yakuza, and I mean there's like the you've been exiled versus like you are punishment kicked out and we're gonna come get ya version of exiled, and like they both get the first one and not the second, but like part of the reason why it's explained that they've been exiled from their Yakuza families is so that they get like not as bad punishment. That's like, you know, you should take that with giant boulders of grains of salt, based on potentially me remembering stuff wrong, not having the right context, misunderstanding something, or etc. But like that's what I recall. Also, like, does that make sense even within all, like, if you have all the context? I don't know. It sure seems like they could have wrote him a letter. But they didn't. Okay, so actually, let me just push not now. I need to see what thingies I need. Alright, go into the phone. I'm so glad I figured this out. It's only my second and a half playthrough, but like, you know, we're always discovering new things. We need silver ingots to Okay. Two pearls. And a bunch of platinum ore. Okay. So, ingots, I am back into the wiki. Ingots are not the wiki, the GameFAQs Series Z walkthrough. Alright, so we have gold ink. Alright, so I need 12 is silver ingots, and if I go up to 14, that's the pearl. And then, yeah. Okay, let's do that first. So I'll do the ingots and pearl, like I'll need to go through twice. Series Z is the hero we don't deserve but desperately need. I know! What an absolute, like, legendary champion. In Series Z, the, he liked one of my fan arts once, and I was very excited. 'Cause, like, it's Series Z, y'all! Alright. Nobody get knocked out. Go fight. I'm like, is it stuck? I mean, I just feel like, you know, maybe one day he should get his own trooper card or something, because, like, he's certainly been doing, like, absolute legendary work to, like, make the games legible to people outside, like, in the Anglosphere, you know, in English. He certainly does, like, I mean, and, like, not just, like, go do this and here is this thing, but also, like, you know, filling in context, where, like, it's needed and stuff like that. Like, he should get, like, an achievement that's named after him, or a trooper card or something. I think that would be amazing. And definitely earned. Oh, you missed, you wiener! The platinum trophy should just be called the Series Z trophies from now on. Yes! Absolutely. I would call it the platinum trophies. Tell them Series Z sent you in English. Oh, like, cause, and then like whatever the name is of the most like prolific and popular like game, you know, game guide writer in Japanese should be the one in Japanese, and in Italian should be the one in Italian, and etc. I think that would be awesome, and not like that hard to find out. Like, whoever is, like, the most popular person writing in, like, you know, written Chinese, then that person should get their name in the, like, Chinese version. And the Korean version, same. Like, just all of it. Like, I think it would be, like, really special. Not that, like, I can make that happen or anything, but, like, it would be, like, really cool, especially since, like, it seems like they're kind of stepping a toe into the water of, like, interacting with the fan base. Which is, like, that's cool. Like, I also think it makes sense for, like, creators to not interact with their fan base, like, too much, but, like, you know, you gotta have at least one media person who's probably, like, that's what they do. But, like, you know, also, like, they've been pretty well focused on, you know, the Japanese market, and so, like, they may have someone on staff who, like, does know all that stuff for, like, you know, the Japanese language fandom. I don't know. But, like, we're getting, you know, we're getting some, like, cool stuff now that, like, I don't think people were getting before with, like, you know, getting, like, translations of, like, press promo and stuff that they're doing. They talk to, like, Game Informer, you know, like, it's cool. It's not like they haven't done that stuff. It's just like it seems like they're kind of doing like a little more of it, and I think it's like really awesome, and I appreciate it. Cause I'm like, I would just love to be included, but like you know, I understand that like honestly making the games is more important than really that. But like you know, it's like fun for people. But I mean, it's never with RGG Studios like you get with something like sometimes like over here where you're just like, it took this game 6 years to come out and it still is really broken in a lot of places. Like, what have you been doing besides releasing promo? Like, cause you clearly a lot of times excuse me, a lot of times you can see the seams too of where somebody decided to change what they were doing halfway through 14 times, because there's like a bunch of different like versions of stuff, and that's never good. You gotta kind of pick a lane and stick to it in some ways, so that you like know what you're doing, because there's so many people to keep on track. I mean, there's like always gonna be financial considerations when it's something really big, but like these guys hit their deadlines like they're theater techs. Like they just hit them every time. Boom, boom, boom. Stuff's gonna come out. They say it's gonna come out. They don't tell you it's gonna come out until they're ready to tell you when it's gonna come out, and then it comes out. And it's like, you know, it needs a little patching here and there. All right, but like it's nothing compared to like a lot of games where they like patch it so much where it's barely even the same game anymore. As a dev, I never blame the devs for the bugs. It's always management rushing things, being unclear, or changing directions. Yeah, it's like people interfering, and like people who don't know what they want, who are not like strict enough with themselves at the beginning of the process, and want to be all like, hey, loosey-goosey, it's like art, man, until they realize how much money they're fucking wasting. And then they freak out and want to change everything like 14 times based on like, I don't know what, like their whims, or like, you know, like, I don't know, but like, yeah, I mean, it's not how people work their best, and people who do the actual work, they want it to work. And they want it to, like, be beautiful and to work like it's supposed to. And when it doesn't, it is someone else's fault almost every time. Yeah! I'm all for flexibility, but when you're running 10 teams simultaneously, you've got to have cohesion or it's going to blow up in your face. Yeah, you got to have cohesion, but you also have to have, like, a pretty... Like, a big project like that has to be, like... It has to be run like it's, like, a... I I guess I'll hit them with Ice Spreader. They have to kind of be run with this, like, I feel like you need a really strict structure. And that you can, like, improvise within a strict structure. But the structure has to be there, or it just, like, simply won't work. I like to think of it like, you know, like, in a way it's like writing, like, a poem that has rules, where it's like, if you write this poem and it meets this rule, these, like, conditions, then it is a sonnet. If you don't write it that way, then it's not a sonnet. And, like, if you know, you can write whatever kind of sonnet you want to write within the rules of how that's supposed to work. But, like, you do have to do it that way, or it isn't the thing it's supposed to be. And, like, I kind of think of stuff like that. Like, you need that, like, structure to actually focus your creativity so it can work. Because otherwise, it's just a lot of farting around and, like, people not wanting to step... Like, if everybody's nice, a lot of times it's that people don't want to step on each other's toes to the point where the whole thing is a soggy mess and nobody's doing what they're supposed to be doing because nobody is, like, in charge to say, yes, this, not that. And somebody has to do that part. Or, like, you can't move forward in a group project like that. I have not watched these CVIT Yakuza retrospective videos. I do watch a lot of Yakuza videos, but I haven't seen that one. I don't think. Alright, so we're gonna go back downstairs, and we're just gonna do this part again. Yeah, I know. Go back. But yeah, I mean, like, it is brutal. Like, I've done absolutely disgusting brutal crunch on, like, set projects when I was in school to make sure that things, like, open when they're supposed to, because, like, that deadline cannot be moved. It is in the paper and shit. Like, you can't move it. It's gonna open. It's gonna open. He did the first two Yakuzas, they're really long, but I found them to be really interesting. Oh, that's chill. I love a really long video. I'm a long video person, so that'd be cool. I have to check that out. I kind of need to intake an amount of audio to be able to, like, do my job, like, well, because, it helps me, like, focus to the right degree to like, check the things that I need to check, but not go, like, you know, wahoodle and, like, overdo it. It's always a balancing act. But, but yeah, I like watch a lot of long videos, or sometimes, I especially like things that I can, like, kind of somewhat watch, but mostly listen to, which, you know, I know that's hard for YouTubers. Like, I too put a lot of thought and effort into my visuals, but, like, you know, at a certain point of longo-nish, you have to understand that people have looked away at amount, and that it has to be okay that they do that, and so it kind of needs to, like, at least for me, when I'm doing, like, audio, it needs to, like, really live or die on the audio, and I spend a lot of time on that, because, I want the visuals to complement and be important, but I also understand that at, like, an hour plus long, like, you've got a lot of people who are, like, looking some and mostly listening. And there's, like, things you can do to kind of get people's visual attention back. Especially if you're like, hey, a new part is starting, this is a new part. Like, that'll sometimes get, like, people to look, but, Some people just aren't gonna look. And it kind of needs to work both for people who are just watching it, and for people who are, like, not looking at the visuals at all. At least that's how I try to do things. Whoa! Yes, I will fight. Let's go. Robot security guards, I feel like, is being underplayed here. That's still pretty good. Get Naba in there. Alright, now that's the stuff. Is it worth it? A thought. Is it worth it to try to, like, level Ichi up to having... Because he was pretty close to having culminating forecast. And it is better than just the bat, but he does have the bat, and he was the closest, I think. Ugh, it was close. 18... It doesn't say, does it say what level it is? No. Oh, there you go. That's how you get it. Okay. 17. Ugh, 4. Okay, I do not have the patience for level 4, that's for sure. No. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that's, like, worth it. His current job rank is 42. Yeah, I mean, he's getting real nice boosty boosts going up this way, so I think that's probably the best thing to do at this point. Okay. Just thinking a thinky thought out loud. Yeah, I always try to put something relevant on screen, but which you don't have to see to understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's good when it's, like, illustrative, but, like, I don't know, sometimes I just, like, I just really, like, I like using B-roll like it's A-roll. Like, I like to find, like, really strange public access B-roll for things that are not copyrighted and are just in the public domain, and then just use that, because sometimes they have a really fun look. The best B-roll, yeah. I'm just like, what if everything was, what if I just put in some vintage bowling alley B-roll here, and then in the vintage bowling alley B-roll, I happen to find them saying these adjustable ball stops, which is a thing I decided to put under Piers Morgan's face. You know, just fun juxtapositions. I love a good multimedia collage. I think there's something interesting in playing up, like, and playing with the artificiality of, like a YouTube video. I think there's, like, interesting things to be done with that. And by, like, using footage that's clearly not me, because it's from 1958 or some shit, I think is, like, a fun way to kind of play with, like, what are you even looking at when you're looking at a YouTube video? I know. I will fight-o! Give me the fight! Oh. The Ultimate Champion. I remember you. You're weak to ice. It's like all these other wieners. The thing that sucks about, like, looking at furnishings, is that, like, I just don't like other people's taste, but other people's taste is what is available. You know, it's like, well, this is what there is, because this is what most people like. And it's like, but what if I don't like what most people like? And it's like, well, this is what couches there are, man. And, like, but, like, why has everyone gotten so into couches that are not cute? Why is that happening? I should have iced them. I don't know about that, man. I hate the couches of today. It seems like this is what I meant when I said on Twitter that I was looking for, like, a classic looking couch, is I meant not like what is mostly available. They're so floppy and unassuming and sporty. They either look like the bridge of the Starship Enterprise, which is not the look I'm going for, or they are very, like, hippie goop, I guess, if that makes sense. And they're huge, and they're like these, like, it's these free-form, floppy, like, pillows and overstuffedness that to me looks like everything is gonna, like, form a deep V in the middle as soon as my ass sits on it. Like, I mean, I'm just like, that just looks like, to me, the instant that anyone who is not a toddler puts any weight on it, that the whole thing's gonna, like, dip into a V shape. Like, why is everything like this? And I don't, like, I already have a recliner. I don't need a couch that is also a recliner. So I don't really want that. I'm doing sleeping arrangement for guests other places, so I don't need a sleeper. I just want, like, a couch that looks like what I remember couches looking like in my head. Why don't any couches look like what I remember couches looking like in my head? I think I've found something, but it was after a lot of, like, what am I even looking at here? And it's like, it's not even that I'm like, if you like an overstuffed hippie couch or a Starship Enterprise couch, that you're, like, wrong. It's just, that's just, not what I like. Either you can get the overstuffed awfulness or the most uncomfortable mid-century modern thing for people who have sharp corners. What about that 1970s couch everyone had forever? It was brown. It was fine. Yeah, I mean, not to be like, I don't know. I don't know if I saved. I'm gonna do it again. Like, I think I, like, am thinking of, oh wait. No, I don't know what I need, Yappy. I gotta look. I'm thinking, I think in my head of this, like, just random couch that, like, my grandma had, or, like, I'm thinking of, like, I had a couch that I inherited from a friend, after she was done with it, and, like, she had that couch starting in 1998, and then gave it to me in, like, 2007, and then I had it from then until last year. That's what I want. You know? Like, I know why y'all don't make furniture like that no more. It's so that you can sell me another couch in 3 years, but I don't want another couch in 3 years. I only want to do this once. I am, like, not want... I mean, if I have to do it again, it better be 20 years from now. I don't like to buy things and then go buy other big things, like, that cost so much money. Like, no, I don't want to do that. It's not good for the environment, number one, but, like, more importantly to me, it's not good for my mental health. I just want to have things be, like, what they are and just leave them. And be like, that's the couch. We have a couch. I want to buy a couch again. Like, I just... How come they don't make couches out of corduroy no more? Like, I remember that they used to do that, and those couches ruled. And then I tried looking for a couch made out of corduroy, and it was like, do you mean velvet? And I'm like, no, I mean, like, not that there's anything wrong with the velvet couch, but, like, no, that's not what I meant. It's not what I meant! I did not... No! Okay. So really, all we need here is, like... 3 more platinum ores. Where are the platinum ores at? Is this even worth it? Oh, I'm going so fast and I'm looking at the wrong part. Looking at the wrong part. Looking at the wrong part. 7. It's at 16. Okay. Ooh. Alright, this is an easy one then, because I just get to boop out to this floor, and I can do that 3 times in a row. That's pretty easy. Alright, let's do it. What are the conditions? Yeah. What is it? 7 turns. Okay, let me get ready first. Excuse me. I need... Who hits the hardest? Okay, it's definitely Ichi, then Joe, and then Eri, and... Yep, and then Dachi. Okay. So... Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I know. Battle information. Let's do it. Let's do it. Like, it's just like, not even to tell people that their taste is wrong or anything, but like, just... All these people want to be like, because of capitalism, we have a variety of goods and services, and I'm like, no we fucking don't. We have 17 bajillion of the exact same shit over and over and over again. Because somebody saw somebody else making a thing and thought they could make some easy money by slipping into that niche, not thinking that 17 billion other people were going to think that too. And that's why there's 17 quadrillion fucking kinds of shredded cheese and no couch that works. I just feel like if we were gonna have socialism where everybody was like taken care of, it could have like a variety of like couches they could like, you know, spend their like good wages on, then like maybe we could give up 16 of the 22 kinds of shredded cheese so that people can be taken care of. And, you know, maybe people would be able to do stuff like be like, well, there's a gap in the couch market and I, Randy Couchman, love to make couches. Maybe I could just like make a different kind of couch that's like what people remember, and like, you know, it wouldn't have to be like blow your socks off successful. It could just be like okay, you know, and people get some couches, and Randy gets to make his couches, and it's fine. Comfortable, sturdy furniture seems like a pretty basic thing. I mean, we can't get comfortable, sturdy furniture. We can't get 70-something% of American women who wear feminine clothes, who wear plus sizes. We can't get them clothed. We certainly can't feed everybody, even though we're, like, dumping massive amounts of food in the literal garbage. Like, it's such a success. No bras for an entire amount of people. Like, if you're over a certain size, finding, like, you know, basic clothing items is almost impossible. Like winter coats. Like, you know, no big deal. Just a winter coat. Like, surely it wouldn't be a big deal if you couldn't find one of those in your size if you live in a certain part of the globe. Like, Jesus Christ, what are we doing to people, and for what? So we can have, like, extra kinds, like, so we can stand in the grocery store and be like, I don't know what fucking kind of cheese to get, this is too many things! Like, there's too many options of the exact same damn thing. There don't need to be 17, 20 million different versions of the same floppy hippie couch. Like, there could be 5 versions of the floppy hippie couch, and then a couple of versions of the couch I'm remembering from the 70s. And it would be fine. It's just like wasting stuff. It's like, Jesus Christ, if capitalism can't do this, then like, what the fuck do you think it actually even is doing? Besides bad things. Not to be like a grumpy old person, but I just remembered that there used to be more like variety of like types of styles of things in the past. Am I wrong? Like, there were more different kinds of stores and they had more kinds of things. Now they have more of the same shit with different names on it. I don't know what the difference is between these things, man. Why do there need to be so many of them? I think the answer is that there doesn't. And that this is a bad system. I mean, obviously. And we have all those monopolies. Yeah, it's going great. Super great. And like people on Twitter yelling at me about the Democratic Party. I don't give a fuck about the Democratic Party. Like, The Democratic Party is only as in the United States as an American is only as useful to me as the things that they deliver. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a Democrat. I'm a leftist. Like, and like, you're not gonna like threaten me with like the Democrats because like those people are not on my side. They clearly aren't, you know? And when they get whooped, it's gonna be their own fault. They knew what they had to do because they know what people asked for. And they didn't do those things. And like people are gonna be mad about that because that's what happens. Essence of elegance. Like, it should not be a surprise that that's gonna make people mad. Of course it does. Like, when you promise people things and you don't do the things that you promise, like that makes everyone mad. That makes little kids mad. Like, everyone gets mad. Alright. Do I have enough ores now? I've got ores. Do I have enough ores now? I mean, like, I don't want to, like, bitch my face off about them, because, like, there's nothing to be fucking done, you know? I mean, like... Okay, I need platinum, so I need 2... Oh, and 3. Okay, so that's enough. Alright, cool. Let's go back down and investigate cash money. Because we need some of it. Big time. Go back. I mean, I'm not trying to make people mad or insult people, but, like, there are other things. Other Americans, there are other things to consider just than, like, the Republicans and the Democrats. That's not the only thing that there could possibly be. It could be better. Like, we should ask for more. I think most of us deserve more than we have been getting. When would that... Oh, I don't need to revive fallen allies. I'm just gonna beat up on y'all's ass. Ha ha ha. Work it, fix it, rock it. There's no profit in the alternatives. I mean, yeah, that's the problem. Work it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the answer is. I just want to, like, make the point that people that are angry about it, like, you know, that's legit. Like, it's fucked up what is going on. I do wish people in other countries would, like, remember that this country is, like, a huge, like, it's a very precarious position that people are in, and it is a very violent police state. And, like, you know, when you're like, why don't people do things? Because everyone's incredibly precarious. People do things, and then they get charged with domestic terrorism for carrying a sign. And the police kill people here. A lot. So, like, that's why. Essence of Hell's Wheels. Like, people are always trying to do things. It's just that, like, you know, it's like a bad situation and it takes a long time for those things to add up together and stick. But it's not for lack of people trying. People are trying. It's just like, you know, I'm like a elder millennial or an exennial or something, and it's just like, man, things just like, I just want things to get better for once, and like, I just would like to not be disappointed when it comes down to it, you know? Like, I just don't want to be disappointed and tired and sad and like upset. I just want something to get better. And like, I don't want to have to worry about my people. Because like, I want everybody to be okay. You know? And like, and for people not to have to like scrap over resources. Like, there's just no need for that. Work it, fix it, rock it. Essence of elegance. Work it. Oh, this guy is weak to being vampire chomped. He said typed up. I'm not exactly sure if this is a correct translation, but it seems to me like it's possible that that's a blood type joke. Like, it's my type. He just said yosh, and then did a little dance. I love it. Josh was asking me what the like lady was saying in the untranslated parts of the sexual healing game, and I was like, I don't know. We have not done these words yet in Wanigani. Oh, he's not weak. Well, it didn't matter. It's still beefarooed to the point where it didn't matter. Yeah, get some money. Getting cough drop tins, going up to the top. Gonna get some money. I'll move on. For cash. For cash. Yep. I will fight. Go fight! Oh no, it's Chicken Man! Uh-oh, y'all, it's Chicken Man time. Normal Gyro, how could you do this to me? sense of elegance. It's elegant. Yeah. Ooh. Everyone got defeated so hard we had to wait for the stuff to go by. Oh, it's resistant to that. Alright. Album drop? Alright, that went pretty well. You missed! You missed! Did he get a bunch of health back? What the fuck? Let's do a tag team. Oh, this is gonna be good. Beast Brothers. Like a boomerang. And he's down. Alright. Okay. This is not bad for experience. Got the dragon boots. Also, if I don't need some of these, I can sell them and get money. Move on. What do I want? Alright. 5 turns. Okay. We can do 5 turns. Alright, this is 1. Work it, fix it, rock it. Heck yeah! Give them the smackies! And they're down. That's right. Work, 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 work it. This should do it. This should probably do it. Get him with the Hell's Wheel, Adachi. Are you ready for this? Y'all ready for Hell's Wheel? Yeah! Oh man, they're never ready for Hell's Wheel. I'm never ready for it either, and the like engine noise that it does. Oh my god, so good. Push it on the face. Excellent. Oh yeah, he died. Good night. To the Arminator. Yeah. Alright, I wanted another one of those. Let's take a look in the gear. Who's not wearing a Kinshagi? Kinashagi. Well, you're not. What about your boots? Are these dragon boots better? Yup. Okay. Alright, so we can do this part another time at least. Move it along. Seven turns. Okay. Let's fight. With the mysterious men. And the really good music. Who's next? Is it Ichi? I didn't see. Dang it. Well, hopefully they'll let me get off of Pound Mates. Okay. No, it's Dachi next. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm not trying to kill him dead before Ichi can go. But I would like for them to be down some. Alright. No, etc. Pound Mates. There you are. Megami! We need the money! Cash! Give us cash! Angel from above! It's Megami! Please give what you can! Miracle donation! There he goes! This game is so delightfully weird. Yeah! Oh, I got so much money! Alright. This has gotta get him. But if I don't get the dragon helm, it's not that big of a deal either. I really wanted the money. Oh yeah, she gets you like butt tons of money. And this is the best place to get it. Because this is where you literally get the most. I didn't get any money because I already took all money. I just kept running the company. Yeah, I mean, running the company also is good for money. But I'm like, I kind of like this because I get to get some EXP also while I'm doing it. Yeah. Go back to the entrance. How much did she get you? It must have been around 4-ish, high 4, low 5 million. Because, I had like 2 something. And now I have 7. I also was not looking when they totaled it up. It is way faster than the company, yeah. Like, you gotta come to Sottenbury and stuff to do it, but it's a good tip. Gilded Zed did remind me of that also, but yeah, it's it originally was like, it's a Cyric Z tip originally where I read it first, but like Gilded Zed did remind me of it too. I believe that's right. Or I was just like, I might have just looked up farming money in Yakuza 7. This is like a thing I do sometimes. Yippee! Okay. Fight. Let's go! Yeah, it's like 2 runs of the company. Plus, you get all the fight EXP. So it seems like it's a really good use of stuff. Work it, fix it, rock it. Like if you want to be efficient with your time. So we're like heading into the like last bits. So I'm trying to like, part of the fun of it is like scheming ways to like make sure that it's as efficient as possible. I could have saved hours doing this. Yeah, well, if you decide to go through again at some point, now you'll know. All the extremely extra, like, engine noise that they put in here is so good. Like, the Kamurocho grind dungeon is the best one for, like, come on, brain, help me out here. Experience. God, I don't know what's going on. It's the best one kind of for the, like, just for pure, like, experience, I think. But, like, for money, this is the way. You thought about streaming the games or doing Let's Plays, but it's a lot of effort, and I'm already doing them. Yeah, it's true, I am already doing them. I think, like, you know, having more people streaming, like, Yakuza games is always good. So I'm like, everyone who streams even one Yakuza game once, I'm like, hey man, thanks! Want to make sure everyone's, like, you know, knows that the games rule, and like, you know, gets to have a fun time and see them and stuff. Oh wait. Yeah, I was like, he's weak to electricity because he's all goofy. Oh damn. Okay, damn, Sengoku coffee coming in clutch. I'm going to drink another Sengoku coffee. Yeah, what do you want? It's no recovery skills, that's fine. Let's go! Yeah, I mean, if I was planning on doing the thing that you can do at the end, after you beat the game, I would have to do some stuff a little differently, but I probably am not going to do that, so I'm not going to do that. It's a little vague, but I don't want spoilers, you know. I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to pass through to judgment like we always do. Because I think that's part of the charm. If you come for the finale stream, you get to see the beginning of the next game, at least. Boost the money. Let's boost the EXP, too. Nice. Work it. Oh, he's weak. Oh, you suck, man. Get him again! Yeah, it's not as big of a deal if you're not the one playing it, and so I just figured it would, like, you know, interrupt the flow, and it's really long. And so I just didn't think it would be as much fun to watch, so... As, like, I mean, not as much fun as, like, just going ahead and, like, introducing everybody to Yagami. Really? Up. Alright. Ranks. I'm getting all the cough drop tins, all the Sucrets ass looking cough drops tins. Y'all remember Sucrets? They were like very sweet cough drops that came in a candy looking like tin. I haven't seen a cough drop tin like that in ages. Now they just come in bags. But they were really sweet, but they also were like kind of, they had something in them that was kind of like numbing, I guess, in your throat. I'm like, I wonder if that's why they can't sell it anymore, because it had something in it that they were like, should you be feeding these to children? Who's to say? That is way too many dudes. Let's thin this out. Essence of elegance. Rocky. Oh, yes. Alright. Nice. That's what I was hoping for. Only one guy to take punchy shots at us now. The normal gyro, you have gone astray. I don't know if that works for everybody or if I'm just wasting a Kiwami drink in a turn. It looks like it might be that one, but whatever. No, he's resistant to that one, but not to cutting. Okay. I think I might be wasting a Kiwami drink there, but oh well. Essence of Gale slash! Slicing and dicing, getting them together and cutting them up. Making them bunches and bunches. Bunching them up. There he goes. Slip, slap, slicing. Only the person who drinks it gets the XP boost. That's, yeah, I kind of figured that based on their little icons, like, after I did it the second time. You know, a good time to figure that out. Whatever. Whatever, it's not a big deal. I don't think the Kiwami drinks are that good, honestly, so. Alright, this is pretty good. And I'm getting dragon boots. You love to see it. That's why I never used them, even when I was desperately farming XP. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, I will fight. We gotta win fast. I do want them boots, so we gotta go snippity snap, fast. Get him with a elegant slice and dice. Here we go. Everything's getting elegant. Slap. Saying that reminded me of a thing that I'm frequently reminded of, which is the time that the B-52s were on The Simpsons, and they sang a version of Love Shack that was about Homer challenging people to duels that was called Glove Slap. There's two of them? Let's laser them and see what happens. Glove slap, I don't take crap. It's like, just end up with all this like pop culture garbage in my head that I'm like, I'm sure other people remember that, but I don't know how many people think of it as often as I do. Not on purpose, but just, you know, it just comes into my brain. Oh, you were weak to getting lasered from space, you wiener. Yeah, I definitely wanted that. Alright. Gear. Everybody's wearing them. Does everybody have one of those on? Cyber boots. I mean, like, the dragon boots have to... Yes, they are better. Okay. He's actually wearing Adidas slides, but we'll put him in the dragon boots. Oh, he doesn't have one of them. Alright. I'm like... I don't understand how the most popular Adidas slides have those little plastic nubbin bits inside the sole of the shoe for massage or whatever, and I'm like, that's cool and all, but like, I gotta get it without that, because if I get it with that, about 30 minutes into wearing them, I'm gonna hate my life and everyone I've ever met, because they are gonna make my feet hurt so bad. I'm like, why did you put these pain knobblies in here? I was just trying to go to the store. Now I'm at the store and limping. People must like it, but I don't. Because it feels like, what if you had a bunch of like soft but feelable knobs inside your shoe, like tiny little plastic knobbly bits, and I'm like, oh, I didn't want that. I had a bad go with that, because there were 2 times in a row where I forgot that I hated that, because it was so in between me like being able to buy shoes that I literally forgot that I hate that, and I didn't pay attention to what I was buying like twice, and then ended up having to buy something else. I think they're more because lots of people use them in the shower to provide extra traction. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I gotta pay better attention to stuff. That is the true lesson always. So we are at 8 million. Let's see how much she gets. Angel from above. I just made that up so I can be very wrong. Fair enough. Oh, donate your money. Donate it all. It's the money rapture. The cooldown is perfect too, because it's ready to go again by the time you're up to the last floor. Boom. How much? How much? Oh, shit. It just about 5,000. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'd like a little girl to bring me 5 million yen, please. Don't worry, I can handle converting it. Yeah, I think I can figure out converting 5 million yen. Yay! Nice. Very nice. That is honestly creepy as hell. Oh, you mean the surprise concert? He gets a little bit wild. He goes a little bit, extra. A little bit extra. Alright, we're gonna just do that whole sequence one more time. Get one more boots and robe and one more run at getting five Majimas. Cause it costs a million yen to call Majima. Cause you know if it didn't, I would just call him every fight. If they were like the same cost as Nancy, I just would never stop calling him. Everyone has giant goofy grins while they kick. Yeah, it's true. They're like spellbound by Adachi. Alright. Cool. Hi, Yappy. That's cool. Let's do it. Poor Majima. Ah. Well, I mean, like, how many times can he, like, run down the side of that building? Like, you know, he does need a break now and then. Because I would just have him doing that all the time. We're getting some fancy dancing. We're gonna spin and sweep everyone with the pointy blade. Lice, dice, everyone fell down. Let's get some more money. Delightful. I forgot about Mega Swing. How could I do that? It's just evidence of what you were talking about earlier, where sometimes with long videos people listen more than watch. Yeah. Never forget the Mega Swing. Right? Okay, so he's... He fell down because of my song. Oh, buddy, I don't know if that did what you wanted it to. There we go. Oh, very nice, Ichi. Oh yeah, we're getting some money. Ooh, and some good levels. I love it. Give us levels, give us money. Thank you to Nightbot. The links are live. We've got links in the chat for the VOD channel. Been doing a little touch of clipping stream clips for people. It's a lot of fun to do, so I hope to be able to do more of it going forward. We'll just have to see. I like to do it, but I don't want to put a lot of pressure on myself because, like, I just feel like I have enough of that right now. I don't need, like, more. So, you know, I have a playlist on that channel for, like, clips. So, like, you know, stay tuned if you'd like, to that. But I don't want to be like, I'm definitely going to do more by blah blah, or just put, like, even saying I'm definitely going to do more is probably more pressure on myself than I want to put. I'm like very delicate. I can't stand up to it. I feel even more delicate now than I normally do. Get him! All right, that got 2 of them. Sweet. Give me that album drop, Adachi. Would you like to listen to my album? Essence of Gale Slash. You about to get sliced, buddy? Oh yeah, he wasn't ready for that. I mean, I would not be either. Oh man. Goodbye, Mr. Pirates. Go back to your crunch berries. Good night. Awesome. Very good. 28th floor. Move it along. Oops, sorry. What is the deal for this one? This is... Yep. Nobody get knocked out. Alright, that's easy enough. Let's do it. Let's do it. Everybody have good gear. Let's make it happen. Let's thin this crowd out with elegance. Who's ready for elegance? I bet you aren't. Here we go. Essence of elegance. Get wrecked. Yeah. Wow, it's taken a long time to read the names of the dead. I didn't mean to make him the money drink guy. It just keeps happening on his turn that it's convenient to do it. Oh yeah, he's resistant. Is it knives with this guy? He just gets up and keeps dancing. Alright, knives are good. Don't chant. Oh, unfazed. Oh man, alright.